Kimberly.
And this is To
Traveling Tour.
TV! That's right! We are so in the spiel of basically working on our videos that we are kind of like out of practice when it comes to our live stream. But here we are once again at To Travel and Tour TV for our live travel talk show. And we sure do have some things we would like to discuss with you tonight. So let's have a look who is in the house with us. In the comments, Mac shows up as the first one. Good evening to you, Mac. Woo, Mexico! It says awesome. And looks like Gary beat her to it before, but that comment is no longer showing for some reasons. The StreamYard has been known to do that sometimes. Anyways, Gary, if you are out there, hello to you, and thank you so much for joining us. And let's see if we can get that moderator's clip here out for you. If I can still find it, let me see here.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to find Gary's clip. There, I found it. Tuning in from the state of Georgia, Gary from the beaches. Sir Gary from the beaches, that is, in the house once again. Welcome back. Yeah, that's what I said.
You said from.
No, off the beaches.
It's off the beach.
Yes, I know. Give me a break. All right.
Maybe.
There we go. All right.
Hey!
I hope we are back at this point. We are off to a rather false start here. Yeah, okay, just hang up the phone already. We just lost power.
Yeah.
Not sure what happened there, but all of a sudden we sat in the dark and it was all gone.
But it was funny because our new little light thing that we had stayed because it's plugged into the laptop. So the rest of the world went dark.
But we were still there for 3 seconds. All right. Well, after that issue, let's see if we can continue without any further power outages. That would be good. Wait, we're not gonna go skip comments, Kimberly. We don't do that.
He's in Germany.
Is he?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's right. He says, did I hear someone say Mexico felt more like Germany to me? I bet.
Isn't it amazing? Germany. I love Germany. I really do.
To my knowledge, this is your first time not only in Germany, but also in Europe in general. So I'm very curious to your experiences out there so far. It's just after 3 in the morning, and I take it you're too excited to sleep. Anyways, we do have a little clip for you, so let's get that playing here. Let me see, where's Dewey's clip? It's out there somewhere. I know it is.
You can't find anything.
I cannot find anything. No, it's bad.
Here,
there it is. I found it.
Okay, who's going to sing to you, Dewey?
Well, it's kind of difficult to say in Dewey's case that he is from the state of Florida. He's actually from the world.
Yes.
So this time tuning in from Germany, so representing Germany tonight in the live stream. Welcome back, my friends. All right, let's see what else we have going on. I see Paul Vines in the chat. Good evening to you, my friend. Welcome back. Paul Vines, regular here in our live stream. Driving and listening, well, you most certainly can use us as if we were a radio show. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. So we're happy to have you with us regardless. And indeed, as Meg is saying, drive safely, please. Absolutely. The Duchess of Drinks has joined us. Hola, TTT. Hola to you, Duchess. And of course, we have your clip here ready as well. Out there somewhere. Let's see here. Yep, there it is. From the state of Kentucky, it is Megan Morris, aka the Duchess of Drinks, returning to our live stream once again. Welcome back. Jeff Gorham! I tell you what, good evening to you, first of all, Jeff, but I tell you what, Jeff is turning into a regular.
I know.
I have noticed this man come more and more often.
So
and you know what, Jeff, we do appreciate your support.
Really do.
Absolutely. So thank you so much for joining us tonight. As again, Valerie is in the house as well, a little more local.
Yeah.
That's awesome. We always enjoy seeing neighbors here in the chat as well with us. That's great. So good evening to you, Valerie, and welcome back.
There's Mary Ellen.
Yes, Mary Ellen is out
Hi,
here.
Mary
Good
Ellen.
evening to you. Welcome back. And also a regular.
Yes.
And you forgot
I didn't forget
Simone.
Anthony.
You skipped his comment.
I did not.
How dare you skip Anthony's comment?
Hi, Anthony.
Anyways, good evening to you, Anthony, moderator in here at Do Travel and Tour. So of course we have for Anthony ready this clip over here. So there it is. Tuning in from Florida, Anthony Simone in the house once again. Welcome back. The Duchess is reminding everyone to smash those likes. Yes, indeed. If you haven't done so yet, please do so. It does help out our channel a lot, and we certainly could use them. And double check to make sure you are a fellow traveler. That is TTT language for be sure you are subscribed to our channel with the notification bell on. We have a lot of content coming your way twice every week. We have new content that takes place on Sundays and Mondays, always at 8:45 p.m. Eastern. And that is how we roll. Okay, then let's see. Anthony is wondering, where is your green screen? Excellent question, Anthony. So here is what happened. You may be aware that we have substantially toned down our live streams and reduced it to just once a month. We discovered that simply, people are not having any time or simply are fed up with us. I don't know. But bottom line is there's less and less people coming to our live stream. So we're like, you know what? We'll just do this once a month and put more focus on our videos that do seem to be drawing a lot of attention. So that is what happened there. Yes, we decided to kind of get rid of the studio we had set up in our dining room from all places. And that is where we're sitting right now, just in our dining room, but without the green screen this time. What's happening now? Are we gonna go in podcast mode again? You've got to be kidding me. What's going on? I mean, I know this house is old, but it never was this haunted before. Let's see here.
They can hear us. They just can't see us, I believe.
Yeah, but we're gonna have to do something to fix this, though.
Okay. Well, it says it wasn't connected to our camera.
Makes no sense whatsoever. Start cam. Okay, we're back. There we go.
Hi!
Yeah, I don't know what is up with our electricity, with our equipment, but it's certainly no longer used to doing these live streams from what it seems like. Anyways, we are back right now. So let me go further down the comments. Jamie Wilhite in the house. Good evening, good evening. Jamie is also quite familiar with our channel. We have seen her in here before on multiple occasions. So welcome back to you, Jamie. I see more meetings, more greetings here in the chat. That is awesome. And indeed, if you do see someone pop in here, do say hello. You know how we roll in here. All the comments we're going through us you will get to see the folks popping in before we do. So please make sure on behalf of our channel that they do feel welcome and acknowledged here. Meko's Georgia travelers in first. Yes, they sure are, because both her and Gary are tuning in from Georgia. So this is the point where we started to freeze. I see Najuma Brown stop by. Hello there, Najuma. Hope you are still in there, but great seeing you in here once again. Good evening to you. Jeff got frozen. Don't make me sing this song. Nice one, Jeff. I like that. Duchess says the white flag again, LOL. Yes, I know, right? Always a snip show. Yes, that does happen sometimes, right? Hey, look here, Eric B from Travel Adventure with Eric B says it's to Travel Tour Radio. Yeah, for a brief moment back there it was podcast. Yes, so you will, but the camera should be working right now. On our end, it doesn't show like we're currently experiencing any issues. So let's get that clip out for you. No, it doesn't. There's really no telling. Let's have a look here. There's Eric's intro. There we go. So Louisiana Jazz.
You like that?
All right, moderator here at the Travel and Tour, Eric B from Travel Adventures with Eric B in the house once again. Welcome back, my friend. The Duchess accentuating it. We are back. Troy Stansel, good evening. Look, you give us the face and surrender flag. That is far from a surrender flag, my friend. That's the TTT flag.
That's a white flag.
With the TTT logo. It's not a plain white flag, usually. See, and we are back right now. Hopefully it stays that way. Margie Butcher from the state of Arizona all the way. Good evening, good evening. Glad to see you in here once again. It's also good to see so many regulars in here. Jamie also noting that we are back. Cruising Scene. Hello to you. And thanks so much for joining us for our live stream. And let me tell you, your attention for our videos has not gone unnoticed. So we do want to tell you that we do appreciate all your support and following our vlogs. Thank you so much for that. Then, oh, look over here. We got a PayPal already. All right, let's have a look here, because that means that we get... no, we can both look. It doesn't really matter. Let's see, because if we can confirm that, then we get to play the clip. And yes, it is confirmed. So, Gary, what clip are we going to play?
He wants the cannon!
He wants the cannon?
Of course he wants the cannon.
Are you sure?
He wants the cannon.
Well, I'm sure that somewhere further down the comments, Gary likes to see the cannon. So, all right, the cannon it is. Let's play the cannon. If I can find it, that is. Where is it? There, I found it. Sure, that still works. That still works. All right, so no need playing the cannon here in the live stream. Anyways, Gary, thank you so much for all your support, for yet another piece of support for us. That's very much appreciated. So there was the cannon for you. Whoa, the chat just jumped on me. I'm telling you, there is something going on here. All right, let's see. Whoa, I gotta go back far. Ooh.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, this was kind of like where Gary had his PayPal. So, okay, meetings and greetings. I'm going to try to get a little bit through these comments here. Max says you need to stream more to be able to find stuff. There's a way to look at it, Mac. Yep. Let's see here. What else? More meetings, more greetings. Max says, great hair, Kimberly. Also, Niels' hair is still looking great. Oh boy. I don't think it looks that great in my case, Mac. In Kimberly's case, sure it does, but this is getting out of control at this point.
But you know what? She's not doing anything with it.
Okay, I'm just too busy.
There's no product.
I never have any time.
And
what? I don't.
Okay, it takes 1 second to put product in.
I have no 1 second. I just don't. All right, let's see what else is going on. More meetings, more greetings. Awesome. Dewey says that he is back. For some reason, he lost internet on a computer and iPad, but still have it on his phone now. Well, maybe that is what happened here on our end as well, Dewey. But glad to see that you are back. Oh, Nightbot. Nightbot is behaving today. You see that? Well, that wasn't always the case. Anthony was wondering what happened. Yeah. Just technical issues. What can I say, Anthony? Dewey said, but I struggle my way in. How is that for devotion? That is absolutely devotion, Dewey.
Clever, Dewey.
Sure thing. Eric knows that it is weird without a green screen. Oh, I bet. I've no doubt it is throwing some people off, but yeah, it is what it is. So this is the part where we lost our picture. Hashtag second podcast is Mac. Gary, what is this 8-ball looking thing? All right, so for a brief moment there, we turned into the TTT podcast before we just blacked out altogether. But Mary Ellen did see the flag for a bit. All right. Max says you're out of practice, more lives needed. Oh boy. Let's see here. Troy, then you know what they say. You'll lose it if you don't use it. There is certainly a core of truth in that, Troy. Absolutely. Gary says, you owe me a cannon if you missed it. Ah, you were right on the ball, Kimberly. Yes, he did want the cannon, so we did the right thing playing that one. Roberto Norris is in the house. Good evening to you, my friends. And of course, if Maria is out there, please tell her hi from us as well. Great seeing you here, Robert Norris, and we
happy birthday.
Happy belated. Well, belated. I did wish you happy birthday in the TTT community, but now I can do so in a little bit more of a personal way. So happy birthday to you, and hopefully you did have a great time. Dewey is really getting fond of Germany. He said Deutschland is so beautiful, both land and people. Well, there you go. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself out there, and perhaps you understand now why I had absolutely no trouble living there for a year and a half, Dewey. That just right outside of Munich there, great time. I'm telling you that there's absolutely nothing wrong with living basically at a short distance away from a beer hall or two. You like that too. All right, Mecca saying in German that she loves Deutschland. Ich liebe Deutschland. Yeah, well, you know what? Once you've been there, it's kind of hard not to. Troy talking to Mac here. Some more talk among our fellow travelers going on. Awesome. Please hit the thumbs up before Sir Gary threatens us. Nice. Let's see. Well, we get some more going on. Yes, that was fried new indeed, Eric, once again. And hey, you noticed too that there was absolutely no issue playing that clip. Dewey says, imagine Gary liking something big and noisy who blows your mind. Oh, gee. Robert has a nice compliment for you here, Kimberly.
Well,
Thank you, Kimberly, for being a wonderful travel agent. Yep.
Thank you.
For those of you who still are not aware, although I do believe in this live stream, perhaps lurkers accepted, maybe some lurkers accepted, but even the lurkers, I think, know at this point that yes, Kimberly is a travel advisor and would always be happy to help you out with any kind of travel really you can think of, whether it's a cruise, all-inclusive, trip to Europe, you mentioned it, she'd be happy to help you out. Troy says, I have been trying to guess their photo. Yeah, that'd be a difficult one, huh? Dewey goes to, I can guess the background. I think along with you and Troy, many more too, Dewey. Free Heineken. Eric, will you not curse in here? This is not a Heineken. No, this is not a Heineken household. This is a If it is a Dutch thing, it will be a Grols household. Much better beer for sure. Eric will be in Germany in 20 days from now. Ooh, looks like there is some substantial interest in Germany lately among our fellow travelers. Dewey is there now. Eric will be there in 20 days. That is awesome. Mary Ellen says that she hit the thumbs up on the way in. Doesn't everyone?
Oh, thank you, Mary Ellen.
We appreciate it. And yes, that would be a beautiful world if that were the case. So let this be a reminder here, this comment of Mary Ellen. If you haven't done so yet, yes, please do hit those thumbs up for us. Jamie says to do it as you love living in Germany with the military. So jealous you were there. Yeah. I've heard more than one story of Americans who used to live in Germany and during their military time, and they all very much enjoyed it, from what I've been hearing. Dewey says that he very much enjoyed the Hofbräuhaus in Munich and another place in Cologne yesterday called Früh. Okay, Früh means early. It's a German word for early. So, I wonder. It's not a breakfast place by any chance, is it? Gary says here to us that Robert had such a great time on his birthday. We have to destroy evidence. Oh gosh, I can only imagine. But hey, that is great. And what else? What else do we have? And then we are all caught up. All right, good. So, what is our program for tonight? Well, as you may have seen on the thumbnail, we intend to be talking with you about possible destinations, where to go, maybe this summer, maybe this fall, maybe this winter. We have to see when what becomes possible for us to do, but it is never too soon to discuss options. And that's exactly what we want to do tonight, to talk with you about that. And on that note, and I've seen in the comments already that it's taking place, but if you have any travel plans of your own, or if you are considering going somewhere, do let us know. We would love, of course, for you to tell us your own travel plans. Because remember, we don't do one-way traffic here. We like to have the interaction going. Max says here that she lived in Germany the last year of high school. Need to go back. Yeah, oh yeah, then you are... didn't you get to go back since then, Mac? Greg, also known as Mr. Fried Rice in the house. Good evening to you. Welcome back, welcome back. Certainly no stranger to our channel. Glad to have you in here. All right, so what else do we plan on sharing with you tonight? We do have some breaking news to share with you, even though you may already have seen it.
We have breaking news?
Oh, yes, we certainly do. So, yeah, we want to share that with you, of course. And other than that, just maybe a casual evening. And towards the end, if there happens to be enough fellow travelers in here and interest, we may or just a round or two of all roads lead to travel, perhaps, but only if there's interest, because it isn't very much. Again, the many fellow travelers like they think it's too raunchy, and
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, what else is going on? Oh, here, Dewey, in response to my comment about Früh, he says, Früh was a beer hall and they serve you small glasses or oversized shots of beer continuously until you cover your glass to let them know you had enough. Oh, that's kind of like a Brazilian steakhouse. That is like Brazilian steakhouse style, Dewey. That's where, you get all the meat served until you basically put your sign up that says that you've had enough. But until then, they just keep serving you. So, yeah, that's interesting for sure. And look, we got both nurses in the house. Here is Maria. Buenos noches to you, Maria. Good evening. Glad to have both of them in the house. That's awesome. Troy says, is the beer Lindeboom still brewed? I used to get beers when I was Lindeboom. The only place I've had it is in the Netherlands. Yeah, that is not something you will find in many other places. I think you have a shot in Belgium, though. Let's see. What else? Thank goodness not.
I didn't realize I looked this big tonight.
No, you don't. Max says 59 days until my cruise on the Valor with Mr. Paul. Oh, there you go. So you two are gonna go on a cruise. That's awesome. Just 2 months to go. Nice. Congrats. Eric says, are we going to, let's see here. United States, Great Britain, Czech Republic, Austria, Hungary, Germany, and France, and come back home starting in 10 days. Holy moly, Eric! That is one amazing trip you have coming up. That is fantastic. So, are you going to be going from country to country by plane, or are you going to be, I don't know, going by bus or by train, or what's the setup of your trip here? And Joey says it's not mine, Gary. Oh, jeez. Let's see. Back telling you look beautiful. Gary, however, if the camera does for some reason look bad, please do let us know. We would like your input in that case. All right, and then we are all caught up. Okay, I think it is a good moment to come up with the breaking news here to share that with you. But many of you may already know, but for those of you who don't, let's play our clip here that we have for that. All right, so the breaking news. Well, I'm going to show you what the breaking news is. Let's see, where did I put that? Yep, I found it. Look over here. Yes, our first vlog ever has hit 10,000 views. So that's the Ocean Maya Real All-Inclusive Resort, basically a tour of the grounds. Older vlog at this point. Has been a while since we were there, and was that like our second group trip?
Yeah,
I think it was. Yeah, it was our second group trip that we did, and that was one of the vlogs we made about it, and apparently it did well. So
it did really well.
And well, there it is now, 10,000 views. That's the first time ever. So we're very, very happy about that. So if you have watched it, thank you very much for doing so
and contributing. Thank you, Megan and Nick, for being a big part of that.
Oh yes, they were there. Nick and Megan were there for that one for sure. Yes. Thank you very much, Duchess, and thank you, Meg. Yep. Yeah, so hopefully more videos will follow to be hitting those kind of numbers. That would be amazing. Eric says, flights to Europe, flight to Prague, bus to Vienna, train to Budapest, and flight to Frankfurt, Germany, a flight to Paris, flight to New York City, Boston, and home.
Wow.
Man, you're in for one fantastic trip, Eric. No doubt you're going to be bringing home some wonderful vlogs with that. So we're very excited for you. Absolutely. That's quite an itinerary, though. You are already familiar with Prague. You've been there. Now, have you been to any of the other places that are listed on your itinerary before, or is the rest truly new to you? Congratulations coming in from Maria and Eric here on that milestone that we hit. Thank you very much. And very soon we will have another milestone coming up. It's not going to take a whole lot longer, I don't think. Maybe
it's getting there.
I think within a month or so we should be getting that one, but we'll inform you about that when the time comes, what that is. Okay, so I think we can start discussing what our options are.
Yes.
Well, what have you been looking at? Because you're the travel advisor out of the two of us. So what have you really been contemplating?
It is me. I've been looking at everything.
Well, of course you have.
That's what I do.
But surely some things must stand out over others.
Well, yes. What's standing out, very, very, very much standing out to me is the Celebrity Beyond. For Thanksgiving. I would really, really, really like to do that cruise. I mean, Julie's going to be there. Our friends Robert and Marie are going to be there. And then there's new friends to meet. Gary's not going to be there, though. Because, well, Gary's going to be not traveling, I think, for a little bit.
Yeah. And, you know, talking about celebrity, there is one cruise line that we have never done before. And meanwhile, it has been highly recommended to us.
Yes, by several fellow travelers.
Yeah.
And you know what? I book a lot of celebrity. It just seems to do really well with my clients. They all love it. I've never heard a complaint. For Thanksgiving this year.
That's a comment made by Mary Ellen. A question by Mary Ellen. Okay. Yeah. So, and well, we like the idea of traveling over Thanksgiving. That will be an interesting experience for sure. So that's on the table.
I've also been looking at the possibility of doing Mexico again, of course.
Oh yeah, are we ever not looking into that possibility?
Yeah.
I mean, there's never really, no time for Mexico.
No. And I do have some decent prices for the Rio Las Americas.
Mm-hmm.
And I also found some decent prices for Jamaica.
Now, Jamaica is a little bit a wild card here because it seems like one day they seem like to be having really good deals, and then another day it's like completely off the table.
Yeah. If we do Jamaica, I would like to go back to Jewel Paradise Cove. We do have some videos up on Jewel on our channel, but it wasn't even when we were doing a channel yet. We had just taken the video pretty much on our phone and kind of went from there. Yeah. So I would really like to vlog it
properly.
Okay.
But if you enjoy TTT history, then for the nostalgia, you may want to check them out.
Look at it. But we really enjoyed that resort.
Yes, Jewel Paradise Cove was absolutely
amazing. It has 2 beaches.
They just made you feel so welcome there.
Yeah, the hospitality was amazing.
Second to none, I'm telling you. All right. Well, I'm gonna go into the comments, and in the meantime, let's see here. Jeff is suggesting you go for Antarctica. Oh.
Did you have some fellow travelers going to Antarctica in February?
Yes, and how I wish we could be doing that.
I don't know. I'm going to keep an eye on it. I am keeping an eye on it.
Yeah, that is. If we get a chance, Jeff, we're gonna go shoot for that for sure. Goes Mexico? Yes, I know, right? What's the itinerary?
You know what? I don't even remember. I looked at it because it's a newer ship. I want to vlog it, and our friends are going on it.
Do you know the region?
It's Caribbean.
It's Caribbean?
It's Caribbean. But I just did a whole total cruiser thing. I didn't even look where it goes.
Okay, so TBD then. Let's see what else. Gary is already wondering. I had to step away. Where are we going? Well, the first one we mentioned, Gary, was we mentioned several, but the Celebrity Beyond over Thanksgiving is an option. Of course, Mexico is on the table, as Mexico is always on the table, and we are keeping an eye out on Jamaica as well, with Jamaica being rather a wild card here because it seems to be really, really fluctuating in terms of pricing, so hard to say, but that's on the table too. Marielle said she'd love to cruise on the Beyond, but she'll be back on the back-to-back for the 22 days at that time. Ooh.
There you go, fun.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Oh, hey, good for you.
Oh, you just got back!
Oh, my goodness. No kidding, Jeff. That's awesome.
Did you have a great time? Is it still wonderful?
All right. So, because, mind you, it has been 3 years ago this year since we were there. No, 3 years. 2019 is when we went there. 3 years ago, Jeff, we really had a good time out there. So please do tell us, how was your experience? The Duchess says, only issue with Mexico as of now is the seaweed situation in Quintana Roo is crazy currently. They have had to bring in Navy ships trying to remove it. Oy, 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 oy. That does not sound good. And that will also play a role in our decision making in what the destination is going to be. Gary says that he cannot do anything until March of next year because of the shoulder surgery. Yeah, we've heard the story there, Gary, and that's really unfortunate. Hopefully your recovery will go soon and speedy, though, and that way, you'll be back on the road traveling once again within no time. Jeff did have a great time there. Good. Awesome. Good. So it's still that great then, hopefully. That will be awesome. Nice. So, Jeff, what was your favorite thing about the Jewel Paradise Cove Resort? Eric then says, Neil Kim, would you consider another Alaska cruise next year? Because I'm really interested in one for the 2023. Eric,
we can always look at
love Alaska. And I'm telling you, we really, really enjoyed the cruise we did last year on the Miracle. That was an amazing, amazing cruise.
I mean, we don't have to do. I mean, we can do a different cruise line.
Yeah, for sure. But just the destination, Alaska, we do Alaska anytime. Absolutely. Yeah. All right, and then we are all caught up. Okay. So what else have you been looking at?
Well, that I've also keep in mind too. We have our 10th anniversary coming up next year.
Yes.
In 2023.
And we need to plan for that accordingly because we do want to make that into something special.
Yeah, but that will be in October. We're going to do something. We could do October or November actually, for our something special for our anniversary because Neil and I actually have 2 wedding anniversaries.
Okay, it's a bit complicated.
Yes.
But that had everything to do with me immigrating to the United States.
Yes. So it's all good, but we and the funny thing is I tend to gravitate towards the one, he tends to gravitate towards the other. But anyways,
of course, but like we do with so many things.
So many things, you know. But we're hoping to do maybe something in December, which is the one we generally celebrate. We're hoping to do something in Europe. But we would like to do something for that October, November, for our 10th anniversary with our fellow travelers if possible. So I'm looking at cruise options, all-inclusive options, anything that y'all think that you say, hey, that might be good to do or this might be good to do, let me know. And like I said, October or November, we can plan accordingly, kind of go from there.
Yeah. But yeah, we do have to keep that in mind with what we're planning and everything because we do really want to make it something big next year for our 10th anniversary. That's a biggie. All right, some more comments coming in. Jeff says that they enjoyed sitting on the beach and enjoyed the food, especially the jerk chicken. Isn't that good, Jeff?
It is so good. Oh my God. I remember so much of it.
I remember like it was yesterday eating that. And I was quite surprised that this one here was so fond of it because usually my taste for spicy is a bit more advanced than hers. Yeah. But in case of the jerk chicken, then not so much. Loved it. And then she was just eating it away like it was nothing. I'm like, oh, that's kind of spicy, but hey, she loved it. And yeah, but you probably had the one from the charcoal grill on the beach, and that is so good. That is the authentic stuff. That's what you want. Nice. I'm glad to hear that. Jamie says that she's going to Alaska in June of 2023 with Sharon at Sea Travel and a ship show. Oh, well, there you go. Enjoy. You'll be in for a good time. Max says, happy early anniversary. Well, thank you very much. Maria says, beyond itinerary. Thank you very much, Maria. It's Fort Lauderdale, Nassau, Costa Maya, Cozumel, Georgetown, and back to Fort Lauderdale.
That's actually a very nice itinerary.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
It's all right. I mean, Costa Maya and Cozumel would be my favorites. I'll say that. Jeff is adding to his experience that he very much enjoyed the Silverbird steel drum band as well. Yes. Awesome, so they still have that too. That is amazing, Jeff, because that was one of my favorites too.
Did they still do the evening where they set up on the beach and did the buffet? And then there was another evening where they set up all tables like elegantly on that patio area and had everybody eat out there. They had a dinner out there. Are they still doing that? Or I was kind of curious about that.
Yeah, because 3 years is a long time. So, but so far from what Jeff is describing, a lot of it largely stayed the same. That's really awesome. Like that Jamaican jerk chicken on the beach and the Silverbirds. That's
great.
That is amazing. I really, like I said, we really enjoyed ourselves out there. And you know what? The excursions we did there were not too shabby either.
No, we had a good time.
Remember the bioluminescent lake?
That was incredible.
Yeah, for some of us. Tell them what happened.
I don't like water I can't stand up in, which some of you who travel with me know. And this was in a lake at night. So you can't see anything. You can't see how deep it is. You can't see your feet. You can't see shit. So they said we were going to be in an area that was shallow enough to stand. Well, we get to this area and Neil can't stand. So I'm certainly not getting out of the boat. This little boat. Well, he decides, because there wasn't enough of this luminescent stuff, that he was going to move the boat. So he moves the boat. Next spot, Neil could stand, barely, but he could stand. So I decide I really want to be a part of this. So I get out of the boat. But I don't have a life vest. So I held on to Neil.
Yeah, so I was trying to swim with a Kimberly on my back.
Yes. Okay. And you have to move the water
for it to light up.
For it to light up. Well, I got very excited about moving the water.
You got very excited about moving the water.
So Neil's here and I'm like on his back and I'm like, look at the water, look at the water. And apparently it's safe to drink because Neil's still alive.
Yeah, apparently so. We'll go with that.
Did you pee glow in the dark that night?
Are you having fun?
Yeah, I had a good time. Bringing back memories.
That was an interesting excursion, though, for sure. Anthony is asking here, Kim and Neil, are you on the Flyers cruise? No, Anthony, we're not.
We're not.
Jeff is saying that unfortunately beach night got rained out. That's a bummer because those are always a lot of fun. Jamie says that she's lucky to be traveling with Mary Ellen. Didn't want to say anything without permission, but she can't wait. That is so awesome.
That's
so
wonderful.
You're gonna be travel buddies. That's amazing.
That's
Nice. Well, I'm sure the two of you will have fun. That's great. The Duchess says, I see a Senior Frogs Day in Cozumel for Thanksgiving in Neil's future. Hashtag make partner.
Oh my God. Okay.
Oh boy.
This may have happened. I may have been in Cozumel and I may have been at Senior Frogs with Megan and I may have been drunk texting my mother-in-law. It may have happened.
Did you now?
Yeah, a little bit. We sent her pictures too.
I'm sure you did.
Yes, you did.
But what did you get back?
Your mom was having a good time. She was laughing, and she said that she asked like where we were and all that. And we were okay. I mean, we were fine.
I'm sure you were.
We had a good time.
All right. Gary then says that Eva is cruised out for a bit, so a land vacation in Jamaica, St. Lucia, Virgin Gorda, Anguilla, or St. Bart's would sound good.
Okay.
Hey,
but you can't go to anywhere till March, correct?
Yeah, we need to double check that then. Meg having a good laugh here. Troy then says, sounds like both of you were excited and moving some water. I bet the friction you two make with water.
Oh my God, it was so funny.
That's a way to phrase it, Troy. That's a way to phrase it for sure. Oh boy. Okay, so several options on the table. I think it's a given that we are going to do something for our anniversary next year.
The following year, 2023.
So maybe in light of that, there won't be as much travel for the remainder of this year. But out of everything that is on the table now, what is your preference today? Because it tends to change by the day for this one.
Well, I would like to go on that Beyond cruise.
Okay.
It's just a little higher of a price than the cruising that we normally do.
Mm-hmm.
But since we're not doing a whole lot of travel, maybe we just do that. We'll have to think about it.
Yeah, that sure is an option. Then Max says, I may have been drunk at Senior Frogs on my 22nd birthday. After winning a beer drinking competition, they begin pouring some vodka in me.
Oh my God.
You must not have felt a whole lot of pain that day, Meg. Then Gary says, correct, nothing till March, but have to watch out for Marcia's Trans-Panama Canal cruise. Okay, all right. Then that is something to keep in the back of our heads. And I think it would be good to point out how TTT group trips work, because a lot of people get turned off when they hear group trip. All these horrible images will start going through their head, like, oh, you have to be up at 7 in the morning and be there and that place, and then at 9 in the morning you have to be there and there. Basically a daily
and of course,
program.
That's how it is. And you must spend at least 10 hours a day with me and Neil. And then there's a dress code.
What is this? Your 5 minutes of false advertising?
It's a bullshit. No, group cruises with us or group trips with us are pretty easy. I mean, I will say the group ones at the all-inclusive resorts tends to be a lot of standing in the pool drinking.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's
a
all.
good
Just
activity.
chilling, relaxing.
Yeah. Trying out the different restaurants, maybe a couple of excursions, and the excursions are more like, hey, we're going to do this, you want to join us kind of thing. Just if not, that's great. If you want to go do something else, that's fine too.
Yeah, we may pick up an excursion left or right, but it is never mandatory to join us. If you want to stay at the resort, go stay at the resort. Do your own thing.
And that's the same with cruising. If we would get a large enough group that would want me to arrange some exclusive shore excursions, I can certainly do that. But we haven't had a big enough group to say
exactly.
that was necessary.
That's not relevant at this time.
No. So for right now, it is pretty much, we keep on the chat together and hey, we're headed to breakfast. Some people join, some people don't join.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. We're going to go see this show. Some people go to this show. Other people make arrangements to go to the dance club. That's all good too. And then, hey, maybe we're all going to meet for lunch.
Yeah.
But you can be as involved or as uninvolved as you want.
Yeah. So it is what some people would call a non-group group trip.
Kind of, yeah.
Kind of like along those lines. Gary says correct, nothing till March. Okay, yeah, I already read that one. It was interesting. I bet it was back. And Gary says, I don't care what people say about group trips. Yours are not like others, very laid back. Well, thank you very much for the compliment. And we're glad you enjoyed the group trip you did with us. And yeah, group trips actually is.
Well,
Gary has been doing more than one. Yeah, okay, but
that was just a group of us. It wasn't a
TTT
group.
Yeah, okay.
But it was Robert's group.
Yeah, that was Robert's group. But we have traveled with Gary on more than one occasion.
But I want to travel with Gary more, but he doesn't want to travel with me.
Okay, you just had your 5 minutes of BS.
No, he's actually.
Is this your new 5 minutes of BS?
He's actually getting shoulder surgery, not to have to travel with me.
Oh, that's how that works. Because that is so much better.
It's better than traveling with me. Yeah, that's what Gary said.
Oh, gee. Oh boy. Then Gary adds that with you guys we can all do our own thing if we want, but unfortunately I don't leave campsite. And that you're welcome to do that so too, Gary, whatever you feel like doing. Max says I have a little more availability for group trips after next March next year. I have one less approval step. Oh, there you go. Nice. The Duchess then says that she's pleased to report that TTT group trips do not involve anyone putting a boom mic and camera in your face at 8 a.m. like some group trips I've seen. Very laid back and welcoming to anyone. Well, hey, there's another testimony to our group trips. Thank you so much for that, Duchess. And that's another thing. We don't really do that. I mean, do we vlog? Sure, but are we going to shove a camera in your face first thing in the morning? Absolutely
not.
No,
because I wouldn't want shoved in my face first thing in the morning.
No. Exactly. We neither one of us would very much appreciate that either. So, Jeff Gorham says, I can tour with Joachim and I would fight over the steaks.
Oh my goodness!
So you're a steak fan, aren't you, Jeff? Nice. Yeah, well, hey, who says that Kim would be the only one? I appreciate a good steak just as much as she does, and probably as much as you do. So there would be one big steak fight.
Yeah.
Anthony says that he's showing up with a boom mic. Okay, well, as long as you keep it out of our faces, get ready for some camera action. Oh boy. Then Gary says, actually, I've never seen you do the video except the one time I showed you where the helipad is. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. And that's really how it is a lot of the time. You won't really see us do a whole lot of vlogging. When I do a ship tour, I typically just wander off on my own. If I do
we did with Gary. We did.
Yeah, okay, on that with the helipad and all that, and he showed me.
Yeah, it was fun.
If we vlog an all-inclusive resort and also we just kind of quietly wander off as well, do our thing. The only times I can think of that the group that we're traveling with may be involved is specialty restaurants.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
And that's like my favorite.
And even that is only if you're okay with being on camera. If you don't want to be on camera, you never ever have to. Absolutely not. I mean, it is your trip as much as it is ours, and you don't want to be on camera, you're not going to be on camera. It's that simple. Meg is also a steak fan. Good deal, good deal. Troy then says, I will tell you what the doctor told me. If you don't stop whacking, you will never get rid of that tennis elbow, Gary.
Okay.
Well, there's some advice for you, Gary. Eric then says, definitely wouldn't mind another Rio trip in 23. Nice, nice. Now, Jeff likes his steak medium rare with béarnaise sauce.
Yeah, that's the way.
See, I would take medium rare with some gravy. Now, that's me. Eric's thinking out loud, maybe a Cabo trip. I tell you what, though, we were in Ensenada on our last cruise, and I do think that the other coast of Mexico does have a lot to offer. I would like to explore more of that. So, Cabo is definitely not off limits, at least not as far as our willingness to go there is concerned. Anthony wondering where our dog Eddie is. Where is Eddie? Oh, he's out there on the love seat in the living room. He's out doing a little nap. Magna says, yes, Kimberly, you do great at those specialty restaurant vlogs.
I really like them.
And there's more of them coming, Meg. Yeah, about that, we are slowly but surely coming to an end of our Discovery Princess vlogs. And that means that we're going to go back to the vlogs that Kimberly had made during her two back-to-back cruises. Let's see. Gary asking Troy if he was in the doctor's office yesterday. Hey, look over here. Backbeat Rhythm. Good evening to you and welcome back. Glad to have you on board with us tonight. Anthony then says that he likes his steak rare. Okay. Backbeat Rhythm saying hi to everyone. And Troy says steak rare to medium, rare salt and pepper. There's actually a vlog coming out, I think this very weekend, about a steak restaurant we visited on the Discovery Princess. And one of the special things they had on there was you had no less than 3 different types of salt, each of which they served you a little bit on the side of your plate. So you could kind of like mix and match. And yeah, you will get to see all about that in the vlog for sure. Let's see. What else? Medium is perfect for Eric. You switch places as Backbeat Rhythm. Yes and no. So yes, in that we don't have the green screen behind us, and we slightly moved.
But we also swap sides.
Yeah, exactly. But no, in that we are still in our dining room. I tried to carry that maybe he was at the doctor's office. Oh, that's great. Backbeat Rhythm said they lost people taking a break. Okay, hey, that's perfectly cool. Hey, Bill and Lucy from MGM Family Travel in the house. Good evening, and welcome back. Glad to have you with us tonight. How are you guys doing? And then Troy here says that he likes chasing his steak around the plate. LOL. Oh, gee. And Gary then says, forgot to mention, did not have the elbow surgery today. The wake up burst the bubble head was there. Oh, jeez. I'm on Kim's side. Yeah, I guess I am, right? I guess I am. But that's how we set things up tonight. And Kimberly was already foreseeing that it was going to throw some people off. But hey. Backbeat Rhythm posted new stuff. All right, good deal, good deal. And yeah, once again, we're glad to have you back with us. So welcome back once again. So for you and for everyone else who just popped in our live stream, if you haven't done so yet, we would very much appreciate your thumbs up if you enjoy our channel and our content. And double check to make sure you are a fellow traveler. That is TTT language for be sure to check that you are still subscribed. And with the notification bell, on.
Yes.
Because we have every Sunday and Monday a brand new vlog coming your way, at least until the last week roughly of August. So that is still a nice bit of time we have on the content to feast on that we already have. Gary already noting that we are already up to 24 likes. Awesome, that's a good deal. Nice. Anthony encouraging everyone to smash the like button. And you know what? Due to the substantial increase in those fellow travelers who do not necessarily enjoy making themselves known, we do have a little something for you. Because we certainly do appreciate our
lurkers. Maybe.
Yes, we would like to take a moment to thank all of those lurkers out there for supporting our content. Your amount has increased substantially over, well, let's say ever since the beginning of this very year. So we would like to take the opportunity to say thank you for supporting our channel, for watching our vlogs. We really appreciate that. And if you do feel like coming out of the shadows just for a split second, now would be a great time. That way we can acknowledge you, and that way we know you're out there. You are supporting us. We very much like that. And then afterwards you can just go back to lurking. Anthony encouraging those lurkers by saying, don't be shy, say hi. There you go. Eric is pretending he's a lurker. Okay, how would that even work? A lurker moderator?
I know that's very difficult to be.
I mean, you're just going to sit there and kind of like, okay, I don't like this person, then I don't like that person.
Isn't that what Nightbot did the first night?
Oh, Nightbot went completely rogue that night. Absolutely. Backbeat Rhythm noting that we are approaching the 2,000 fellow travelers. We're getting somewhat in that direction.
We're getting there.
We have indeed seen, now that you mention it, a substantial increase in speed at which our channel is gaining fellow travelers. That is going faster at this point. There was a time that it was something that we, on average, gained 1 fellow traveler a day, and now that is more in the direction of 2 fellow travelers a day.
And some days more.
So yes, at the rate we're going, we're probably gonna hit that milestone in either end of summer or early fall. That's kind of like my guesstimate.
But I will say this too, still the vast majority, like 92% of the people watching our videos are not subscribed to us.
No.
So, subscribe.
Well, if they haven't done so yet. I mean, looking at the names here, I think most of the fellow travelers.
But if you're watching this, you know, after we've done it,
catching the
replay, and you're not subscribed to the channel, just subscribe.
Yeah,
absolutely. Helps the channel out a lot.
Yeah, we'd be happy to have you. Mac then says, in an attempt to encourage those lurkers to say, he's saying, it's safe, I promise lurkers, I was once one. A lot more fun up here. Well, hey, there you go. And you know what? I can't help but to mention once again the story of Don and Heather Klein from Texas Who Travel. Same story, and they even went the whole step further because they joined us. All of a sudden was like, yeah, we would like to travel with you guys. And we're like, okay, great. Yeah. Let's do it. And next thing you know, we're traveling with them. So they went all the way in one blow from lurkers to fellow travelers in real life. I mean, how awesome is that? Troy then says, lurkers just come on out of the closet and join this lurker joke. Jerk yourself into the life. Oh, jeez. Yes, Nightbot behaved very, very bad his first session, Meg. You may remember that. Let's see. Baby Rhythm saying, there's an African being made in that blue and white. Use the gold with it. Oh, there you go. I'm sure that will look nice. Good deal, good deal. Okay, so are there any other travel plans that you haven't yet shared with us? I would very much, and so would Kimberly, enjoy hearing about that. We already know about Eric's Europe trip that's coming up. That's really a nice itinerary, Eric, and you got some cities on there. Oh my goodness, some of them are on our wish list as well. Vienna, Austria is definitely on my wish list, also known as the cultural capital of Europe. I mean, with history with performers like Mozart, Beethoven, all the music basically, that's absolutely incredible. And I would definitely be interested in visiting Austria and Vienna in particular sometime. Let's see, what else? I think we're all caught up. All right. But yeah, if there are any travel plans you haven't shared with us, then please do let us know. And mind you, we do count travel plans within your own country. That counts just as much, guys. If you're even going to go travel out of state or within your state for that matter, it counts. Woo! Oh, woo, that means the Woo Crew's in the house. Woo. Yes, they are in the house. There they are. Ronnie and Elma from Life is Good Today. Our friends from North Kakalaki. Welcome, guys. Glad having you with us. We're basically talking here about travel plans, where to go, and we're basically sharing travel plans with everyone, but we're also interested in where everyone else is going to travel or would like to travel. So that's what we're discussing in here. Just nice, laid-back kind of chat going on. And soon we may be playing All Roads Lead to Travel if there is enough interest. I do reiterate that because if there is no interest, then of course there is not much of a point. Back then says, I also have a cruise in March for Fantastic Studios and Helping Hands for Cruising on the Pride. Oh, okay. Yeah, isn't that yeah, that's the Helping Hands for Cruising cruise with...
No, that's another one, I think.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're both Helping Hands for Cruising.
So, what was the other one? I want to say October.
Mm-hmm.
Was it, so they have one in October and one in March then?
Maybe.
Okay, yeah, that might be the case. Jeff here says that their next big trip is September 2023. Film at 11. Well, there you go.
That means you'll tell us about it later.
All right. Well, I'm very curious to hear about that for sure. Some meetings and greetings being exchanged. Good deal, good deal. Oh, good. Nightbot is actually coming with some useful information here that I didn't mention yet. But yes, if you are not yet a member of the TTT community, you are absolutely most welcome to join us. We run that community the way we run our group trips, very laid back. The only requirement you have to absolutely meet in a non-negotiable way is you have to love travel.
And keep the post-travel related.
Exactly. Travel, food, beverage, that all counts as one.
That's all good.
That's all good. If you are a creator, feel free to promote your own vlogs. We have no problem with that. Just don't abuse that freedom. But yeah, a very easy and laid back kind of group, and you're more than welcome to join. All you need to do is just let us know you want to join. We'll let you in. All right, let's see. What else going down the comments here? So Ronnie and Elma cruising on the Carnival Sunshine on the 20th. Ooh, that's in 3 weeks. Nice, good deal, good deal. So is that gonna be Ellie Mae's first cruise then? Mary Ellen says September to Caribbean, Western and Southern, then Transatlantic and US inaugural in November on the Carnival celebration. Ooh. You're in for a lot of fun there, Mary Ellen. All those cruises you've planned. Good deal, good deal. Magna says that the March is the second Helping Hands for Cruising one. So yes, then the first one would be October, right? Anthony says that he loves travel. Nah, we didn't know that, Anthony. You loving travel? No. Just kidding. Eric throwing in a nice and big woo! Paul is very much looking forward to that cruise with Meg. I bet you are. Nice, nice, nice. And Ronnie and Alma pointing out that it's going to be Ellie Mae and Dalton's first cruise.
Oh my!
Oh man,
they're going to have so much fun.
I am so curious how both of them kids are going to be responding to that experience. Excuse me, I'm really curious. I think in Dalton's case, I mean, I don't know Dalton very well, obviously. I've only met the boy once, but for my first impression, it's going to be either a love or hate thing. As far as Ellie Mae is concerned, I think she will love it just because of all the candy that's available. And it being said that she has a nice-sized candy fund at this point, I think she's going to be really enjoying herself. Plus, too, a lot of the candy on board of the ship obviously is included, so no need to pay extra for that. Backbeat Rhythm is asking, how many years have you had Eddie now? 2? Yeah, this will be the second year we have had our doggy. Yeah, if he would be not sleeping, I'd probably have him up here, but he really is sleeping, so I don't want to disturb him. All kinds of doing things. All right, let's see. Woo-boos. There you go. That's a way to twist the woo a little bit. Nice. All right, so from what it looks like, there's a lot of travel plans going on in our community. So that's good.
The travel community.
Yeah, exactly, and yeah, that's important. And yeah, we have yet to make up our mind what we're going to be doing, but with everything that we have on the table, I'm sure that sooner or later.
Yeah, we kind of slowed down a little bit. Some of you might know we had to buy a new car.
Yeah. And that was after we had to get a new roof. So
yeah,
that came in a bit of a short time frame, so it made things a little tight.
It did. So we're rebuilding and decide where to go next.
Yeah. And maybe with the travel agent rates that you can find, we may come across something that's perfectly doable. So Backbeat Rhythm not seeing a Nightbot, really? Oh, well, our Nightbot, I installed it in such a way that it doesn't kind of like make comments all the time. So you probably won't see Nightbot's comments a lot, but just once in a while. Next says for a new car and a new roof. Yeah, exactly. That was kind of our response to that. That was not fun. The past 365 days have been, let's say, challenging, at least from that perspective. Paul says, "Wait, y'all have content? No, we're a travel channel with no content. We never go anywhere. We don't do anything. We just have a channel up for just to
no reason."
Just to go there, see it, then move on.
Mexico!
Where's Mexico?
I don't know.
Nobody's in Mexico. What was that? Just a sudden outburst?
It was just random Mexico.
Just a bubble that had to pop?
It just had to come out. Mexico!
But, you never know what you might be in the mood for tomorrow.
It's true.
Because that tends to change. It's like spin the wheel of destinations again. And someday Kimberly might be in the mood for an all-inclusive. And another day might be, actually, I really want to go on this cruise. All right. What else?
We're getting thunder and lightning.
Yeah, I was wondering. That sound is a little bit of rumble in the distance.
So if you lose us again,
then you know why. The thunder and lightning has come very close if that happens.
Yeah.
Max says, I had a life change and had to move in the last couple of months. I feel the pain. Yeah. Well, I guess it's just life, Meg. I mean, that sounds, of course, easier than it is done and all that. I get that. But, some times are just a bit more challenging than others. And the only good thing about a bad time is when it ends and you're in for a good time. Paul Vine says, sorry, it was 8 minutes behind. Okay, no problem, it happens. Meg says, yay, Mexico. Yes, absolutely. It's definitely yay, Mexico here at the Travel and Tour.
And Meg, I am going to be reaching out to you. There's a project I'm considering. And I want to reach out to you and I want to see what you think of it. And maybe you can help me work on it.
There you go. Backbeat Rhythm says, I have 3 homes being built on my property, nephews and my brother who needs medical help since 9/11. Ooh, okay. Well, then you have a lot going on too, for sure. Eric says, I want to go back to Canada. Well, hey.
Canada.
From what we have experienced in Canada so far, we went to the Niagara Falls back in 2015 and we really enjoyed that. Yeah, you went there another time, that's right. Yeah. Meg actually was able to hear the thunder. Oh boy. And then Eric says, I want to go almost everywhere.
Yeah.
That's the spirit of a true traveler, right? I mean, that wanderlust, that wanting to see places, that want to go places. Yeah, that is all what being a traveler is about. Meg says, yes, ma'am, we'd love to work with you, Miss Kimberly. Well, there you go. Then, wait a minute. You never told me about any project with Meg. What are you up to?
Well, you'll have to find out after I talk to Meg.
What? You're gonna go behind my back, just making all kinds of plans that I'm not supposed to know?
Maybe.
Wait a minute, what's going on here?
Nothing. Dewey knows about it.
Dewey knows about it? What the heck is... Why am I excluded in this?
Because I told you and you've forgotten, so you've excluded yourself.
No, I just am really, really busy, and that is why I tend to forget things.
And he doesn't pay attention when I talk.
That's not true. I'm paying attention right now.
Now you are, because you found out there's something you don't know.
Exactly. Well, maybe you should be telling me more things that I don't know.
Well, that's too much to talk about.
It's false. Well, then why don't you get started? Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, remember I talked about it. I don't want to bring it up now. I want to wait till we have a plan.
Oh, okay. All right.
And I want to talk to Meg and some other people.
Okay. All right. I think actually, now that you mentioned it, it's starting to come back to me, but okay. All right. Let's see here. Baby Rhythm saying, yeah, you went for a cat and along came Eddie.
Yes.
That is exactly what happened there. And Eddie does have some cat-like behavior. He does. He sometimes behaves in a way like, there's not a whole lot of dog behavior going on. That's really a cat. Eric wants to go anywhere without a war.
Yes, preferably.
Yes. Although I will say I am really bummed out about the whole Russia-Ukraine thing because I would have loved to visit St. Petersburg. Yeah. But yeah, that's probably not going to happen anytime soon, unfortunately. Jamie says, life happens. I had to get a new car because I was hit head on. Car was totaled. Happy to be here. Well, in the end, Jamie, as long as the damage is material, whatever. Most importantly, you came out of it undamaged, so that's all that matters.
Well, okay. Speaking of cars, I get up the other morning, and first thing I do every morning is, of course, what everybody does, and that is look at my phone. Okay, did the world end? What's going on? What fire needs to be put out? There's a message, an instant message from my son Jake, and it says, Mom, before you see this, before you see the pictures, Spencer's fine. He wasn't in the car.
It's smart to start the message out that way with Kimberly.
Yeah, this was good. This was a good way to start the conversation. Now, and then I go on Facebook and I see pictures of my son Spencer's car, or what's left of my son Spencer's car, which was hid in a parking lot. He was at work at Walmart, and he always parks way far out so nobody hits him.
Well, that trick didn't work this time. This
enabled this person to get enough speed to completely smash his car. It looks like it had been on fire. I don't know. I still haven't talked to Spencer. He's been working. And I haven't talked to him. I've only talked to Jacob, who saw the pictures first. So Spencer still hasn't told me what's happened to his car. I've only seen it on Facebook. But I'm so glad that Jacob messaged me and said, Mom, before you see the pictures, Spencer's okay. He wasn't in the car. Because it looked really bad.
Yeah.
I just got that car too.
Yeah, that's really a bummer. Becky says, no arguments. Don't worry. It's all in good fun.
Us.
It's just us. It's all in good fun. No worries. Eric says, Kiev, Ukraine was on my radar also before the war. Yeah. I would have been open to visiting that city too, absolutely. But yeah, that's just not really gonna happen this time.
I feel bad for everyone.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so but fortunately, there are still a lot of places in the world where we can go to. Mm-hmm. I tell you what, though.
I think we should play our game.
Yeah, we should. I was just gonna say, I really hope that there is somewhat of a chance of Antarctica at some point.
I do too.
Because that. How cool would it be to actually be in Antarctica?
Do you want to go in February?
I would love to, but that's challenging.
You don't want to go with Megan?
I would love to go with Megan, but yeah.
I know,
it's just a bit on the pricey side.
It is.
All right.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Do all the big trips, believe me. I mean, if we had the money, we would be going a lot more, and we would do all the big trips. And I know a lot of times, and I sell them, they're a great value. It's just that we can't afford it right now, but we can do some other things, like some of the all-inclusive resorts.
Remember, that's the philosophy. Always look at what you can do, where you can go as a traveler, rather than what you can do.
Because we're not going to stop traveling.
No. That is just not an option. That is the only option that is not an option.
Yeah. That's not going to happen.
All right. So, we have been on about 75 minutes
That's
now.
what I'm saying.
So yes, if there is any interest in All Roads Lead to Travel, speak up now.
No, nobody wants to play.
We need to have at least 5 players. 5 players and we can do it. But there's got to be at least 5 players for All Roads Lead to Travel. So if you're playing, let us know. Megdan says, in the meantime, I wanted to go with Mega, but X shut it down. Should have just booked it, LOL. Yeah, really.
Well, anything you want to book, honey, you just let me know. I'd be happy to book it for you.
Absolutely, yeah. Anthony Simone says, let's play. So there's player number 1. Meg says, yes, All Roads Lead to Travel, please. That would be player number 2. We need 3 more fellow travelers to play. We need 2 more fellow travelers to play since Eric just became the 3rd one to play All Roads Lead to Travel. Ronnie and Elmo are participating, saying yes. So there we go. We got now 4 players here. Backbeat Rhythm enthusiastically says yes on All Roads Lead to Travel. And Rob from Cruising on the High Sea is just popping in. It's good day. Also, anyone was lurking tonight. Lurking! You never lurk, Rob. You never lurk. Anyways, are you gonna play All Roads Lead to Travel with us, buddy? Let us know. Let's see. Oh, he already says, heck yeah. Okay, well, there it is. All right, good deal. Well, then I think we have met the bare minimum of 5.
At least.
And that means it's a go! We're gonna play All Roads Lead to Travel. Let's get that goofy little clip up I made for that and get started. Missed a little too.
Yes.
Yeah, here we go. Meg is pointing out something important here regarding the game, though. She says, by the way, not a family-friendly game, friends. No, it's a friends-friendly game, but certainly not a family-friendly game.
No.
So, yes, if you do have any little ones around, now would be a good time to tell them it is bedtime.
Yeah.
And then you can come back and have a little bit of fun here in All Roads Lead to Travel. Okay, so for the very few of you who are not familiar with All Roads Lead to Travel, here is how it works. Now, as travelers in here, we can turn any conversation into a travel-related one. Don't you agree?
Yes.
So, that said, we simply, me and Kimberly, and sometimes we will ask the chat, we'll ask you to come up with a word, or we come up with a word or 2, sometimes even 3, that you have to use in a sentence that is travel related, requirement number 1. Requirement number 2, it must be so freakishly hilarious that you get everyone in the chat just rolling out of their chair laughing. That is the goal. There's no winners, there's no losers, there's only fun. That is the goal, and the idea is to end the live stream on a positive note, on a fun note, that you're like, that was a nice evening. That is the goal here. So let's get started here. Let's see. Max says very friendly, but not family friendly. That's exactly right. Yes. Okay, let's get started with round 1 of All Roads Lead to Travel. Kimberly, do you happen to have a word?
Lightning.
Lightning? Lightning. Okay, all right. Let's see, you have lightning. I'm gonna go with Yeah, what shall I come up with? Remove.
Remove.
Yes. Okay. So there it is for all round one of All Roads Lead to Travel. Here are your words. The first word is lightning. The second one is to remove. And now the challenge is for you to make a sentence using those two words that is travel related.
Yes.
Remember, requirement number one. Requirement number two, it has to be so hilarious, make everyone else roll out of their chairs laughing. That is the goal here. So, well, I'm curious what y'all are going to come up with. This is going to be something. Can you hear those keyboards rattling?
I can hear it.
I know. It's starting. Yes. Here, we already got the first one, and it actually comes from Nick P. Oh my goodness. Welcome back, my friend. So good to have you on board tonight. How have you been? And I'm really thrilled to see you participate and jump in and participate right away. He says, I was scared shitless when the lightning removed me from my train seat. Oh, yeah.
That would not be good.
That would not be good. No, that would be bad. Anthony here asked one. He says it was lightning so bad on the ship it removed the balcony door. Oh, that's
serious.
That's no bueno, as the Dutchers would say. That's definitely no bueno. Yeah, that is some serious weather out there. And can you imagine how bad the ship would be moving? That would be a lot of seasick people out there, hands down. Rob then says the lightning was so strong it removed the tail of my very own cruise ship. Oh, well, you know, just when you think having the door of your balcony stateroom getting removed is not enough, it could always be worse, of course. Backbeat Rhythms got one. The lightning got in trouble because it refused to fall new off the clouds. Then I'd rather lightning not follow me around. Yeah, let's not do that. Then Mac, Kim and I were walking past the beer garden finishing our beers. Lightning struck and I spilled my beer on my top and out of shock I removed it.
Oh! It's Germany, it's fine.
No.
There's no rules about that there. You can be naked anywhere in Germany.
Oh, that is
we may have wanted to tell Dewey that.
Oh, gee. Hey, look, Billy J. Truffle in the house.
Hello.
Captain Billy, good evening to you, my friend. He says the captain is here. Well, hey, good evening to you. And you jumped in at an excellent moment, Billy, because we're playing All Roads Lead to Travel. We know you have played that before. So if you feel like participating, go right ahead. The first words for round one, we got lightning and we got remove. So for you and for everyone else who just popped in and who would like to play along, those are your two words. Backbeat Rhythm then says, Neil forgot to remove the lightning before he flashed everyone on the beach. Oh, okay. Then Gary, Grease Lightning helped my friend remove a big one. Oh, that's funny. Oh, well, it may have been a month, but it seems like nobody has lost their talent for this very game. Ronnie and Alma saying, I was drinking by the pool and lightning struck and I had to remove myself from the group so I could change my underwear. Oh! Yikes! Yeah.
You're not getting back in the pool.
Not with the dirty undies.
No.
Oh, gee. Anthony's saying that Dewey's probably taking down Germany. Mac, underscores that duty. Not an issue in Germany. No. Rob then says the lightning was so strong it removed the CD from my cruise and I had to take over. Oh, boy.
The cruise director.
The cruise director. And you became the new cruise director. Okay, Rob, so I have to ask you. You as cruise director, if you were in that very situation,
what would you do differently?
Well, I was going to ask, what would be the first thing you would do differently?
Yes.
So that I'm going to ask you while we're waiting for more to come in. Here, Eric, I got one. The wind removed Troy as his head, and as he went running to catch up with his head, he fell to the ground as lightning struck 10 feet in front of him.
Oh my.
I think we had a little bit of Kentucky Fried Troy there. Yeah. Let's see here. That was the lightning that struck. Yeah. Sure was. Okay.
Ready for a new one?
Yeah, I think we can slowly but surely start thinking about a new round. So, we got something?
Germany.
Germany. All right, so we have Germany. I'm gonna go with sausage because Germany is famous for all kinds of sausages. And of course, I'm sure that everyone will go with the culinary definition of the word. Don't you think?
I'm sure.
Yes. Oh boy. Troy with a really bad one. Well, Mexico can remove Neil Swinton's to reveal John Olsen's lightning. Oh, jeez.
That's interesting information that I was unaware of.
Oh, jeez.
Put an extra.
Oh boy. Billy then, after eating dinner, lightning came out of my rear and therefore I have removed Taco Bell from places I eat.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. That will happen sometimes, Billy. Nice one, Captain. Let's see here. Then Rob, I want to turn a 7-day cruise into a 14-day and make all the bars open until I pass the heck out. Okay. So basically, you're going to be focusing on the bar hours, huh? Nice. Jerkins is scary. Hey, look, we got the participant right here who hadn't made themselves known before. Looks from the RV community. Nice. Welcome in, guys. Saying, my lightning rod was so impressive, she had to remove all her inhibitions and proceed to explore an electrifying experience. What a way to come in. What a way to come in.
As long as she did it, as long as you're traveling somewhere when it happened, it's all good.
Okay, I'm going to tell you guys right now, if you are not a fellow traveler yet,
please join.
I mean, we really want you to join because you're going to feel at home here really fast. We guarantee it. Absolutely. You belong here. I can tell from that very sentence. Absolutely. So welcome on board. Becky Driven saying Neil forgot to move his struck lightning in the kid really long Germany.
Okay.
Oh, gee. And then Gary, I had to use a little grease on my German sausage in order to soften it up so it wouldn't get struck by lightning.
Okay.
Oh. And then Anthony, it was lightning very bad in Germany, so it's fried Jewish sausage. Oh, gee.
Poor Joey went to sleep. He doesn't even know sausage is fried.
Oh.
Because it's like, what is it? What time is it now? 10:30?
In Europe, it's gonna be
like
4:30 in the morning.
It's 4:30 where Jimmy is.
Yeah. I bet you he passed out on his keyboard or on his phone or whatever.
He's sleeping with the phone on his phone.
Yeah, something like that. Back then, the lightning next to Der Biergarten removed my top, and Germany gave me a warm welcome with sausage owners visiting us. Came out to give me a sweater.
Naturally got a couple of beers at least, Meg.
Oh, gee. Oh, boy. Ronnie would say, oh, Lord. While in Germany, do we remove this pants to show everyone in sausage and scream, who wants to ride the lightning? Nice one, guys. Then Eric, I fell asleep on the beach in Germany when I woke up to the sound of sausage slapping around ladies' parts. Now that's what I call grease lightning.
Oh my God.
Oh man, they're in rare shape tonight.
This is what happens when we don't play for a month.
Oh yeah, it like all bubbles up and it's like all this compressed kind of all roads lead to travel energy. And it just comes to a burst. Oh boy. Gary to Anthony, you know there's a difference between a German sausage and an Italian salami, right? Oh, now to Anthony, he says sausage is sausage. Is regardless. Makes us say, yep, we're pent up. I can tell, that's for sure. Oh my goodness, you guys are really in rare form tonight. That's awesome. That's we're digging it. That's for sure. That's really, really awesome. Okay, well, how about a round 3?
Okay.
You got one?
Burst.
Burst! Oh my. Burst. There you go. Oh, here's one. Caress.
Caress.
Yes. There is one for a combo there. Burst and caress.
Yes.
I have a feeling this round 3 is going to be kind of brutal.
It may be.
I mean,
it may be.
if you know the previous 2 rounds are anything to go by, but our fellow travelers participating in this edition of All Roads Lead to Travel are going to continue the trend they started, this is going to be bad. Oh boy. Troy says it's like not having sex for a while, gets back up and stored. Well then, Troy, I do believe you are the very first person ever to compare our game to sex, but hey. Oh gee. Backbeat rhythm. Neil decided to get frisky with the sausage machine. Little did he know that he had yet to remove the electricity and there was a lightning storm. Yikes. I guess I was slightly oblivious, huh? Meg is already saying, burst and caress, definitely a clean combo. Isn't it, Meg? So innocent, right? And all that happened in Germany. Many things are happening in Germany. I mean, soon enough it will get its own slogan. What happens in Germany?
It stays in Germany.
Yeah. Oh boy. All right. So, this is going to get so bad, I'm telling you. I mean, can you see, you notice the silence, right? And we got 16 fellow travelers in there. That can only mean one thing, I'm telling you. It can only mean one thing. There's going to be several coming in all at once, you watch. I just know how this works. This game is so much
They
fun.
all quit. They all quit.
Yeah, right.
They all said, nope, don't want to do it. Walking away,
No.
I have nothing to say.
No, I'm telling you, this is just silence before the storm. I know it is. What? You have that look.
I don't know. Nobody's saying nothing.
Well, we got one here from Gary. Oh man, her caress was so soft and slick that lightning surged through my body and my soul burst forth into existence and removed any final inhibitions.
Oh my goodness, where did you get that from, Gary? Oh
I think Gary is going to write a novel.
I don't know.
Like
Fabio will be on the cover.
Like an 18+ novel.
I think it's 21+.
Well, 20. Yeah, well, depending on where in the world you are, probably.
I don't know the way he's saying. I don't know. That could be a 35+.
Man, that sounds like some literary capabilities right there, Gary. Nice. I like it. Backbeat Rhythm says, culinary, no, we went the other direction. Yeah, think. Oh my goodness. You know, here me and Kimberly are coming up with all these words that we're like, you know what, these are some innocent, family-friendly words, and everyone can just, you know, participate and be innocent.
Very child-friendly.
Yeah, exactly. And then this is what happens.
Everybody quit.
Yeah,
Everybody quit.
No.
They did. They just quit.
Here, Anthony is asking, Gary, what book are you writing? I know. Oh no, I'm telling you that there is a lot going to be showing up here in the next minute or so.
I'm waiting.
Yeah. Oh, I did miss playing this game though.
I did.
Did you?
I did too.
I really liked it that nobody seems to have lost their talent.
I know. We got, everybody still loves it.
Yeah, and it's every bit as popular as it was from what it seems like so far, so that's good. Here, Mega's got one. In Germany, Kim and I witnessed lightning at their Biergarten. We watched someone remove their pants. I watched someone in the dirndl cook and caress the sausages until it burst.
Oh!
What kind of Biergarten were you at, Meg? And you?
They were cooking the sausage until it burst. It was apparently being boiled. So she's talking about an actual sausage, not a penis.
Who said anything about the male part?
It's because everybody's referring to the sausage as a male part. This is not. This is referring to it as a sausage. This is a very sweet, innocent sentence.
Except the removing the pants part.
Well, I mean, come on.
And you know what? It can still refer to a male part if there was some cannibalism involved. So
Yeah,
this may be a very, very dark.
I don't think Meg's that dark. Meg is not that dark. We're not talking about that Meg.
Meg, not that. I think she has the capability to be, though.
I don't know.
I think
she's
so.
just a girl with her top off at the beer garden. It's fine.
Oh, I think there can be some darkness out there. There can be. Ronnie and Alma, while visiting the sex shop in Germany, Gary asked the worker for the lightning, which reminded him of a bursting sausage, so the guy removed the package from the back.
Oh.
Oh, gee. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Yep, the things you do in Germany, right? Then Eric, the German man, got so excited at the spa watching the lady caress her breast. He got so excited his sausage burst to create the sound of lightning, and it took him an hour to remove himself.
Okay.
Oh, gee. Anthony says, I miss your lives you did weekly. You should go back. Well, Anthony, but if the numbers are going to increase for our live stream once again, we may go back to more often.
Well, here's the thing, though, too, is there's only so much time. And Neil's been working a lot.
That has been playing a role, too.
He's been working a lot. Yeah. And then we've had a lot of content that we're putting out.
Yeah.
And so.
And that goes a lot of time in that, too.
Yeah. So a lot of times in that, too. So, I mean, as much as we enjoy doing the live streams.
Yeah, it's also a time thing.
Yeah, at this point, it just.
Yeah. But once a month we can do.
Yeah.
So. Mick goes, don't judge us, Neil. See? Ronnie has to that. All Gary could do was caress his nips. Oh, here goes Billy. What's the captain saying? Gary likes German sausage inside it too much, in fact, that it makes him full, and then he bursts and he has to caress the porcelain goddess.
Throw up. There you go.
Oh, gee. Nice one, Billy. I like it. Well done. Gary says to Anthony, I'm going to write a romance novel for that smutty publisher Harlequin.
Ooh, Harlequin. Ooh.
Oh, boy. Eric claims to be more than innocent, or more innocent than Meg.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll go with that, Eric. Sure. Meg is claiming to be totally innocent.
And she is. She is completely.
Oh, okay. Everyone is innocent now, and me and Meg only does family-friendly things. Yes. That being written, and the lightning struck the sausage machine. Kim decided to caress, causing the sausage to burst and remove itself, hitting Neil in the rear end. And what's there? He ran through factory as Kim yelled, Germany!
Okay. Something got really out of hand.
Yeah, that was some rogue sausage machine right there for sure. Meg having a good laugh here, and Anthony says, I guess Meg likes showing her tatas in the beer garden.
I guess so.
Huh? Hey, it's part of that beer garden life, right? Ronnie goes, oh, Lord! Troy, then, you keep caressing that little gun, it is going to burst. Oh, gee. RVBFE saying, I pumped and pumped as the lightning raced on, and she slowly helped caress the pump until my wallet finally burst when I saw the price at the fuel stop. Whoa!
Yes.
That is brilliant.
Excellent.
Well done, well done. Great, great. We got a new talent at this game tonight. I'm telling you, that's brilliant. Well done, well done. Back with Rhythm having a good laugh. Troy then says, I'm trying to think if I have any innocence left. Troy, my friend, just from everything that I have witnessed you say in our chat, just stop thinking and just be Troy. Yeah, just be Troy. Yeah.
Love Troy.
Yeah. Just be Troy. Like what she said. Yep. Oh boy. I told you that round 3 was going to be brutal. Mm-hmm. I knew it would be. All right, so for round 4, I think we're going to ask the chat. How about that?
I have one.
Oh, you have one? Okay, go ahead. We'll do yours and then we'll combine it with one from the chat.
Packing cubes.
Packing cubes. All right.
I love my packing cubes.
All right. Packing cubes. Sure. Anyone have any words for round 4? Do put them in now, and I'll match them with packing cubes. Let's see. Backbeat Wisdom says, Gary, true, unless something is launched like a torpedo. Max says tree, and Eric says dirty. Okay, all right. Okay, so what we'll do here is I'm going to match packing cubes with dirty, and then we're going to match tree and pineapple for the last round. That's what we're going to do. Yeah. Okay, so for round 4, it's packing cubes and dirty. So if you can turn those 2 words into a travel-related sentence that is as funny as possible, now is the time to put that in. All right. So packing cubes and dirty first. For round 4 of All Roads Lead to Travel.
We're going to end up doing 2 hours.
If not, yeah, probably close to it at the rate we're going.
It's been so fun talking to everybody.
It has been, yeah, for sure. It's good catching up and stuff. Yep. Oh, I know they're going to come up with something here. I mean, my gosh, the word dirty is involved.
Well, maybe they're just going to say that you need to keep your dirty clothes out of your packing cubes. And that's a completely travel-related sentence.
Yes, it would be. It would be.
It's not very funny.
No, but it would be. It would be halfway correct because it does cover the travel-related part, just not the funny part.
So would it be then more acceptable if I said Neil put his dirty clothes on his head and then tried to zip his head in the packing cube?
Probably would be somewhat more.
Is that better?
Yeah, I mean it's not very realistic, but it doesn't have to be for this game.
No, but I guess it would also be good if I said Neil was wearing his dirty underwear and then tried to zip his bum in a packing cube. Would that be more funny?
I suppose. But
it's accurate.
Yeah, well.
Because you've done that.
Oh yeah, right.
Oh, they're all coming in now.
Yeah, no doubt. Oh boy, okay, I'm gonna see here what's going on in the comments. Anthony says, every time Dewey leaves the ship, he put his dirty clothes in the packing cubes. Hopes he remembers to wash it.
Oh no!
Would be good, right? Troy says, thanks for tonight. I've been struggling with Memorial Day this year. You're most welcome, Troy. And
we're glad to be here.
May I say thank you for your service.
Yes.
And for everyone else serving or having served in the military, thank you for your service. Let's see. Gary here says, someone hang a packing cube on the cabin door to collect all the dirty panties that were coming into the cabin due to the upside down pineapple on the door. Nice, Gary. Well done. Oh boy. All right. Anthony says, Kim, show the video of it. Yeah, if only there was one, huh? Yeah, no. You're never going to come across a video quite like that. Yeah, that's just not happening. Let's see. What else are we going to get? So, for those of you who missed it, the words for round 4 are packing cubes and dirty. Packing cubes and dirty. Those are the 2 words. Let's see. Meg has got one. Let's see what she got. In Germany, the lightning struck my sausage and removed my taste for it. I was caressing my travel partner's hair and we heard my packing cube burst. I think we were being too dirty for the cubes. Oh!
Oh my!
Oi. I suppose that would be. Oh, wow. What else are we going to get in here? We got one from Eric. I'm packed for Germany, hoping to smuggle in sausage in my packing cube, but it was removed by TSA as it burst all over my clean clothes, and now they're all dirty.
Oh my god!
Oh, that would be such a mess.
I'm just going to say this. Okay, not that I bring sausage with me anywhere, but we all bring things that could leak if they break. Anything of mine, whether it's perfume, whether it's shampoo, whatever, I also put it in a Ziploc bag. Always. So not just like even my makeup is in a Ziploc bag and then it's in my train case that goes into my suitcase. So, because I just have a fear of getting where I'm going and having something that exploded. It would be something nice. I mean, although perfume exploding would be not great for everyone around me because, oh my God, but at least if you could somewhat wear it. But if, your conditioner explodes or your shampoo explodes, you really got to wash everything.
Gary here. You didn't ask me how I knew a lot of people were going into the room. I looked at the collection of panties. Troy says, you're a dirty female dog. Who would confuse packing cues and Benoit balls?
Oh my
God! Oh, gee. Oh boy. All right. Well, if nothing else for round 4, we can start.
Go to round 5.
Putting in the final round of All Roads Lead to Travel tonight, after which we will be starting to wrap it up. And the last words have already been mentioned. So we had one word come from Meg, and we had one word come from the captain, from Billy. So here it goes. We have tree and we have pineapple. There you have it. Now, mind you, once again, this is the final round of All Roads Lead to Travel. So give it all you got if you're playing. In the meantime, I will go over a few more comments that did come in on the previous round. Backbeat Rhythm says, the German bartender was using packing cubes on the sausages when lightning hit, causing it to remove a part of the counter as the cook decided to caress it, causing his pants to burst.
In Germany.
In Germany. All in Germany. I know, right? Nice one. Then Billy, packing cubes can get a little dirty if you take a dump in them after eating Taco Bell and German sausage.
Yes, there would definitely cause.
Yeah.
I do not think that is their intended use if you read the directions.
No, not the intended use. No, for sure. Was that the blood sausage that burst? Oh, jeez. Yep, and Backbeat Rhythm adds to it while in Germany. Troy then says, just stick in your pants. I'm sure you could hide the sausage. Eric says he will be trying blood sausage for the first time. Well, there you go. Anthony says Billy J was in Rotterdam and he saw upside down pineapples hanging from the tree.
Wow.
Oh boy, that's some interesting pineapples then, Anthony. I mean, usually pineapples actually grow on plants, believe it or not.
I know, but these are upside down pineapples.
I know. Yep, they must be naughty pineapples. Oh boy. What else are we going to get on tree and pineapple? And once again, final round of All Roads Lead to Travel. So this is what it comes down to. Give it all you got.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Oh boy. I know we're going to get something here.
I'm hungry.
Of course you are. It's approaching the end of the live stream.
We don't know why. We eat dinner generally before the live stream.
And then we do the live stream.
And we're starving. Yes.
That just happens.
And it's every time.
Gary's got one. He says, somebody we knew was pole dancing with a palm tree when lightning struck and fell out of the tree and the person landed squarely on an upside down pineapple. Ouch.
Yes.
That would be one big ouch for sure. Ronnie Nalma calling it a night. Good night, guys. Great show. Hey, thank you very much.
Thank you so
Always
much.
good seeing you in here. So good night. Magna got one. She says the pineapple tree looked out of place in Germany, but it did make me feel safe in the lightning. I watched the sausages being caressed almost in a dirty way.
Okay, that's only half of it.
Half of it. Oh boy. Anthony, we had cold cuts tonight.
We actually had sandwiches and salad because it was really hot here today.
Max says, I didn't think that removed my top of being Asian, but I watched some packing cubes burst. Oh, nice. Troy says that he really likes black pudding, blood sausage. Okay, all right. Okay. So, while we are waiting on those final ones to come in, let us tell you a little bit about what we have coming up for our premieres. So, this Sunday is going to be the 5th of June, and at 8:45 p.m. Eastern, we will share with you the sushi bar on Discovery Princess. Now, that is going to be a vlog done by Kimberly and Dewey, since I am not very much a sushi kind of guy. And they will share with you what all they were eating out there at that bar. And that will be followed then by a vlog that I was talking about earlier, which is the Crown Grill Steakhouse. That is actually a vlog that came really nicely, even if I may say so myself. But yeah, very detailed about everything we had. And you will really get to see in detail what we had for food out there at the steakhouse. Also Discovery Princess vlog, and that will be the last one. Now that also takes place at 8:45 p.m. Eastern as usual. Then after that, we will be going back to the vlogs that Kimberly has made during her back-to-back cruises. So Crown Grill is going to be the final Discovery Princess vlog. Except of course some for the destinations we still have of that cruise, but those will follow later. All right, we did get some more comments in, so let's go over those. Anthony says that he loves cold cuts. Well, hey, there you go. That works out then. And Baby Drizem says the dirty chef in Germany missed the pineapple and decided to cut the sausage tree because he could not remove his lightning bolt eyes of the traveler's butt. Packing cubes were used as eyes, and the caressing did not help the traveler, and he got me to burst with excitement.
Okay, there's a lot going on there. A lot.
Boy. Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. Anthony loves sushi too. Okay.
I do too.
Eric, then when cruising and looking for upside pineapples, one must be careful and blindfolded in the room because you might wake up to the feeling of a tree caressing your back or a sausage being removed. Yikes. Yikes. And scream yum, oh gee. Yep. Love your sausage. Scream yum, I love your sausage. Oh boy. Oh, there is some stuff going on there for sure. All right. Well, that was the final round of All Roads Lead to Travel, guys. And may I say, that was a lot of fun once again. Heck, this whole live stream in general was a lot of fun. We very much enjoyed ourselves, and we sure hope that you did too. And if you did, we cordially invite you, if you haven't done so yet, to first of all, double check and make sure you are a fellow traveler, you are being subscribed to our channel with the notification bell on. Once again, we have a lot of fresh content coming your way every week twice. And on your way out, if you haven't done so yet, please do hit those thumbs up for us if you enjoyed the show tonight. We would very much appreciate that. Wait a minute. We got something coming in here. Look. Super sticker from Meg here. Thank you, Meg. Very much appreciate it. Let us know what clip you want to play. We are going to play a clip with you before we leave. So
I bet she wants Eddie.
Yeah, Meg does like Eddie, that's for sure. So while we're waiting for Meg to let us know which clip she would like to see, I'm going over a few more comments. Eric says, in other words, be careful what you look for. Yes, that's for sure. Billy says, Gary got a gift under the Christmas tree, which was an upside-down pineapple we thought was from Santa Claus, but it was from Neil Kimberly. Oh! Dang, Billy.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas, right? And yes, Meg does want to see Eddie. So, Eddie, it is Meg. Let's do this. Where is our little dog? Found them. There he comes, Meg. Awesome, Meg. Thank you so much for your support. Much appreciated. Oh, look at that. Wait a minute. We're getting another one in here from Maria. Why, thank you. Maria. Much appreciated. So, Maria, which one would you like to see? You have the cruise ship with the horn.
Yeah, she's a cruiser.
We have Eddie. We have the cannon, of course.
Yeah.
And we have the plane. Remember the plane? So let us know what clip you would like for us to show you. Let us know, let us know. 4 choices, 4 choices. Man, it was a lot of fun tonight.
It was great.
Yeah, it was great seeing everyone. So big thank you to everyone who joined us tonight. And a special thank you, of course, to our moderators in here.
You did a great job.
Yeah, as always. So thank you. We appreciate you for everything what you do.
Anyone.
Maria's fine with anyone. Okay, so how about we close with that foghorn of the ship. I like the foghorn. Here we go. Yep. There it goes. Thank you so much once again, Maria Norris, for that super chat. Much appreciated. Troy then says, I say slap on the end until the mustard squirts and then stand back because you'll get hurt.
Oh my God. You're in rare form tonight, Troy.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Oh my goodness.
Max says, love your streams. It's like meeting back with family.
Yeah.
That's a huge compliment, Max. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Eric says, y'all are the best.
Well, thank
you, Eric. Right back at you, my friend. Thank you for being a moderator for our channel. And of course, Maria, we do miss you and Robert, and we hope to travel with you guys again soon.
Yeah.
All right, that's it for tonight, guys. Until next time, this is Neil.
And I'm Kimberly.
And this is Two Traveling Tour
TV.
Wait! Super chat from Troy. Oh, boy. All right. Well, Troy, what's it going to be? Real quick then, one more small clip. I mean, super chat is super chat. I mean, we are definitely not ignoring that. Paul Vine says, great show. Thank you so much, Paul. We much appreciate that. Troy wants Eddie. Oh, okay, we don't quite have that, but we do have Eddie for you. So
he's just not pooping.
Yeah, but we do have Eddie. So here he comes, Troy. There he is.
My little baby.
All right. Once again, Troy, thank you very much for that super chat. Much appreciated. Darian, thank you so much for popping by. Might I point out to you real quick before we really take off, Darian, that this live stream of ours, there was a lot of Germany involved.
Yes.
Lots of Germany involved. So you may want to watch a little bit of the replay. Do check it out. Thank you so much for popping in, and to everyone, thank you so much for joining us. And okay, once again, until next time, this is Neil.
And I'm Kimberly.
And this time for real, this is Two Traveling Tour TV. Good night.
Good night.